Hi, I'm Lesley Kaplan. Many of my clients and friends have asked me, how can I be more efficient? How can I get more done in the day? How can I stop procrastinating? How can I prioritize more? So in the short video clip, I'm going to share with you a couple of techniques on how you can do exactly that. So make a note and get going. The first thing is the 15-minute rule. In the 15-minute rules, where you either set a timer, set your clock, or say to yourself, for 15 minutes, I'm going to be totally focused. I'm not going to let anything else interfere with what I'm doing. Nothing else, no matter what comes in, no email, no phone call, nothing, even if you see the phone ringing. For those 15 minutes, you remain totally focused. If after the 15 minutes you see you're still able to focus more, then great. Do it a little bit longer. If not, stop after the 15 minutes, give yourself a little bit of a break, and then set your timer for another 15 minutes. It's a great way of getting short projects done or a couple of things within a short time frame. The second technique is the ABC rule. In the ABC rule is where you write down your list of items that need to be done. We'll talk about lists in a moment. And with every list, you divide it into A's, B's, or C's, your different tasks that need to be done. Now, what are the A's? The A's are the most important things, your highest priority item. I would even go as far as saying the urgent items that have to be done either now or that have to be done today. In other words, if you don't get them done today, there's going to be some kind of cost involved that you're going to actually be losing out on something. You may have a set deadline that you need to send in a proposal by. You may have to pay a bill. B items are items that are important but are not urgent or not as essential to do right now like the A items. It's an item that can be done on that same day, or it's an item that can be pushed off for the following day, but it needs to get done. A C item is something that is on your list, something that you'd like to do at some stage when you get to it. And the beauty of the C items is that very often you can actually cross them off without actually ever getting them done, because it's something that you thought, well, you want to get done, but within a week or two or three, they're no longer important and you don't even see the need of getting it done. Now, what most people do is they make the mistake of starting a B item because it's quicker and you can finish it in less time, or it's less challenging, less overwhelming, before they actually tackle their A items. So make sure when you're tackling your list, write down according to ABC and start with the A items. Even if you just get a head start on it, even if you just spend 5 minutes doing it, make sure that you get it started before the B item. The next technique that I'm going to share with you is the eat the frog rule. What is that eat the frog rule, or eat that frog rule? It's basically to tackle your most important task first thing in the morning. We all know about getting up early or to start early if you're not a night owl that you work into the evenings. But the most important thing is getting it done first thing in the morning. That way you know you're free to tackle your other tasks later on, and the pressure's been reduced because your most important item has actually been done. The next rule that I'm going to share with you is pre-planning. Yes, pre-planning. A lot of people think that pre-planning actually takes time, that it actually takes time to plan rather than saving time. Well, let me tell you a little secret. Saving time is done by planning ahead, by actually making your lists the night before, the end of a particular week, before the following week. Take the time to actually write down your list and plan, and that'll save you time in the future. The next rule is actually batching tasks together. Very often we do different things, or you repeat a certain system, and you're doing, say, let's for argument's sake call it ABC, and you do A, B, C, and then A, B, C again. Well, how about doing all the A's together, B's together, C's together? Now, I should have actually called it by a different lettering because I don't want you to get confused with the other ABCs that I was talking about, but I think you get the idea. By batching certain similar tasks together actually saves you time. Imagine in a factory, basically a factory line where everyone's doing one thing and then the next and then the next. So that's what you've got to do, and imagine it in your own mind. Do all the similar tasks together. And my final technique, which I'd like to share with you, is basically to have systems, have good systems in your business and in your life that work for you. If you find that you're preparing for your business, for example, the same email over and over again. Have a draft email which you can copy and paste, and obviously, and really, really important to check all the details clearly and carefully, that you're not by mistake copying part of somebody else's proposal into yours. Or if, for example, you know that after a first visit to a client, you sent out a certain email, or you send out a certain WhatsApp recording. After the second visit, a follow-up. Basically, to have them all ready to go, that you don't have to sit and type from scratch. Now, obviously, you'll adapt to not only the actual wording to each client, but you may have different things for different industries. Have systems ready to go, and that'll save you time. So I look forward to hearing from you any tips of how you've used these items to help you save time, and any feedback, I'd be happy to assist. Go for it. You can do it.